The Temple of Confucius in Qufu, Shandong Province, is a sacred place of Confucianism in China, which has escaped the turmoil of the Mongol conquest of the Song dynasty, the transition from Ming to Qing, and other dynastic changes, as well as Japan's invasion of China. But it did not escape the calamity of the Cultural Revolution of the CCP. On June 1, 1966, the People's Daily published an article on the need to break up the old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits that had been poisoned by the exploiting class for thousands of years. On November 9, 1966, Tan Hulan, the leader of the Red Guards at Beijing Normal University, led more than 200 Red Guards to the Confucius Temple in Qufu, in the name of the CCP's Cultural Revolution Group, and set up the liaison station for the Down with Confucius. On November 28 to the 29th, 1966, the liaison station held a mobilization meeting to destroy old culture and old ethics and forced Confucian experts to come to the scene to be criticized. Zhou Yutong, a famous Confucian scholar and professor of Fudan University, dragged his paralyzed body to participate in the mobilization meeting, and in the end, he was forced to dig the grave of Confucius with his own hands. After the mobilization meeting, the atrocities of the Red Guards began. The Red Guards torched the Confucius Temple and the Confucius Mansion, which had been built up over thousands of years, with various plaques such as Chinese Sage and First Teacher, and Teacher of All Ages. The statue of Confucius, which was erected in 1730, was dragged out of the temple and paraded around, and then smashed. The Red Guards used explosives and blew up the ancestral tombs of the Confucius family. The 76th Duke Yansheng Kong Lingia's skeleton and others were dug up from their graves and set on fire after exposure and criticism. The gold, silver, pearls, and jades dug out from the tomb of Confucius were all stolen and sold. In the 29 days the Red Guards were in Qufu from November 9, 1966. In addition to destroying the Temple of Confucius and the Forest of Confucius and digging up graves, they destroyed a total of more than 6,000 cultural relics, including more than 2,700 ancient books, more than 900 scrolls of calligraphy and paintings, and more than 1,000 stone monuments. Compared to the smashing of the Confucius Temple and the destruction of cultural relics, what is more sobering is that the CCP completely erased from human thought the traditional morals of benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and trust that had been held in high esteem by the Chinese people for thousands of years, thus making China a nation without basic morals and beliefs, and disaster has followed ever since.